I'm just on my way back from Tinsley. I thought I'd do Whiston. So we've got a few pubs around here, the Checkers. And I'll just pop down to the other one just down here, the Sitwell Arms. Just before we get to the Sitwell Arms, I thought I ought to show you this. Is quite important, this manorial barn. I think they have functions in here, but probably dates back some time. But it's really interesting looking at an old map from 1915, and what I'll do is I'll put that in the description for anybody who wants to look at a map of Whiston in 1915. Totally different. Didn't have all these big roads around here. It was just purely farms around here and narrow roads. So we're outside the Sitwell Arms. Looks quite a thriving pub. And that takes you up to Aston up there, that road. But let's have a walk up here. I thought I'd been lucky to find a toilet, but it looks like just a bus shelter. Possibly had toilets in the past. But I'm sure there was a Cavalier pub round here, whether one of these has been name changed or there were a third pub. But it certainly looks quite trendy, this one now. I bet the prices match it as well. So we've got a bit of a board on it, but it's quite nice. We're in Rother Valley, or we were in Rother Valley. I'm sure we still are in Rother Valley, because they keep changing the boundaries around. So you can stop the screen anytime and read that information. But we're on High Street at the moment. I think there's another pub up here. That takes you back up Chaff Lane to the manorial barn. I thought it was a manor barn, but and just to prove I'm not telling porkies, we're on High Street. So we've got a Christmas festival here. They've certainly kept the area nice here. Nice flower beds here. So we've got Whiston Christmas Festival, Parish Hall, Village Green and Manorial Barn. So anybody want to come? But somebody's put a lot of thought in round here, but it is a lovely spot here. I don't particularly like the modern estates that's grown up round here, but this area is absolutely gorgeous. It's like actually being in Castleton. So they've even got decent Christmas lights. As you can see, they're actually putting them up at the moment. So I've got a church here. I'll just show you this church and then we'll come back. So here we've got Whiston Methodist Church. Now I'm not really going to go up there because I drive through there all the time. There's not a lot up there, but there's some lovely stuff down near the river. You've got Chapel Hill here. I don't know if that's in reference to the Methodist Church. So we've got a lovely river running through here. We'll have a walk up the river in a moment, but I'm going to take you up the main road. It really shows that some councils really got a town on things. Putting a Christmas tree up there at the moment. So we've got the Golden Ball just here. But I want to get down the river, I just thought I'd show you this area. But same again, it looks really nice. We're not on the nicest bit yet, but I just thought I'd quickly show you this. Bit of modern housing around here. I don't know whether these are mock type farmhouses or whether they're part of the old farm buildings or just workers' cottages. If you go on the 1915 map in the description, you just see how different the area was to now, and you can compare it with the current Google Maps. So you see we've got something on top of the post box. Seems a very community based place. So it says on this side, free house. I wonder if we can go in and get a free pint. It's looking like they're going to go a little bit mad round here with Christmas, but it's starting too early for me. We've got something called Well Lane. I think the first house that used to get it up was the start of December where I lived back in the 80s. I think the pubs did it a couple of weeks before Christmas. So we've got Whiston Parish Hall down here. Just show you that. Got Linda's Bakehouse there you've got Parish Hall, the Bakehouse. So I'm just zooming on that for you. I'll get back down to the river. You can hear the water there. You can always bring your flask and some sandwiches, sit down here. I'll have a walk up this path here. To me it's like very close to looking like Castleton. So we're at the back end of the parish hall there. Nice river running down here. Might just steer it. Linda's really pushing a bakehouse, isn't she? There's another angle on it. Can you hear that? I was just saying that because I couldn't see anything on my microphone. It's coming out occasionally, clicks out the back of the microphone with a cable. There's something interesting here. I've been photographing around here before, and I'm sure I'll find it again because I'll go up an hill somewhere. Just want to show you down here though. It's quite nice. So on Brook Street, surprise, surprise. So, I don't know if that's an house or what up there. It's like some sort of house. Certainly worth a walk down here. So we're still on High Street. So that's Hollow Gate. Got some quite steep steps up there though. It's a different house there. Looks very sort of American, doesn't it? I'm surprised they got that through with the planning permission. But most people just drive through Whiston on that road up there and just miss this beautiful area. Same footpath, unless they moved it around. Oh, it's going down sort of somebody's back street, but there's something more interesting around here if I can find it. I'll take you on it. So I think I'll get to it this way up these steps, so I'm going to go up these steps here. So I'm on Hollow Gate here, and I'm just going to go up this row of steps. But I know there was something interesting with the church up here in the past. You see, it's quite steep, but I didn't need my hard hat on to climb up this. But I think there must be a gentler slope down back into Whiston, which I'll find that on the way back down. It's completely hidden, this church. It's quite a drag, that hill though. I used to vlog, and I've vlogged it in the past, but you get so much more information from videos than you do from just taking a photograph. So I don't know what that's about. Anybody tell me? But it's a totally hidden church, you don't see it from the road. So unless you know it's there, I think I can see a cricket ground over here as well, which I didn't see last time. It's a nice church. It looks more like an house, you know, like a country house. Coming around the front of the church now. What do you reckon, Dave? I think it's about 2 o'clock now, Wednesday. These are quite impressive, these though, for a small church. I was a bit bothered the cloud was going to spoil the video, but the sun's certainly out now. Got quite a nice feature on it up there as well. So this is Parish Church of St Mary Magdalene at Whiston. I'm going to see if I can get through to the cricket ground as well, but there's some really nice properties around here. It's like a different world. I know on my way back I go past some quite interesting building. So coal mining charity, this one. So Cisco, or Ciswo it says, so I don't know what this is about. Let's have a quick look down here. New rectory's not quite my cup of tea. I think I prefer the old one. Just have a quick look down this road to see if I can see anything. So this is 1844, this one. Look at beautiful chimneys on it. I'll just prove that I'm not reading. I've just pulled the information off the board up there. That is AD 1844. So I'm interested to know what that building was originally. Was it the old rectory? Because if that's the old rectory, and this is a new rectory, it's a no-brainer to me where I be living. Let's just have a quick look down here and see if I can find anything down this road. So we're on some beautiful countryside out back on that road. I'm going to find a way down from the church on a main road. I'm not going to go down that one because I don't think that's as interesting down that way. I'm just going to come back in to where the church is on Rectory Drive. But you can't believe it, beautiful buildings like that, and then we get something like that so close. So I'm not great at looking around graveyards, certainly not on a cold day like this. I'm hoping I can find an interesting route back down. That to me definitely looks like what would have been the rectory. So we've got a Lynchgate Hall here. Looks very interesting, Dave and Miss Havisham, that one. What was that all about? Lovely gatehouse. Be interested to know what that all means up there. We've got a similar one right on top of it as well. I'll just zoom back up. So we zoom back right up. I'm hoping this is like a roadway down, or it might be public footpaths. Oh, that's a private post box, that. Oh, that's the road footpath I came up, so let's go down the road, see what we can find in this direction. There was a more a more direct road up the hill, but I prefer scenic. It certainly gives you a taste of Whiston. There's a nice little cafe here. You can pop in for a coffee and a cake, have a bit of a walk, even bring your own sandwiches and a flask. But it's about the second time I've been here, and I think each time you go somewhere you find new things. So that's old schoolyard down there. So that looks like an original building, that to me, that's been done up, but I could be wrong. But that's how you'd expect that building at the top where I showed you near the rectory. You would have thought they'd have, you know, had something looking like that. These are nice though. Certainly community spirit around here that a lot of areas could learn from. That's not even the same path I went up last time, that. It's just like a honeycomb with different paths around here. I miss you at cricket club, but shall I just nip back to the cricket club? Let's just nip back to the cricket club. So just looking at this path, it does take you to Upper Whiston, which I'm going to have to visit sometime. I'm not even sure how to get there, but then again I've probably passed through it and not realised. So we're back on Rectory Drive looking for cricket ground. So right by the church, it's like something from a Christmas postcard if it had been a bit more snow. Now, I used to love snow, but nowadays it's the dread of the heating bills. Paying 400% more for our electricity than what the Americans are. So all this green agenda, it's just rammed up our energy costs. So that's Whiston Parish Church Cricket Club, bar and entrance. Just have a walk through it. But it's absolutely beautiful round here. But then you get the modern oversprawl down there. Just see if I can see any landmarks, but you can see the cricket ground. Lovely, isn't it? Why can some places do stuff so nice like this? Beautiful, isn't it? I'm sure Dave Ebony will like this. So there's a quick way up to the church on Dole's Lane, or you can go up the School Hill Road, and all along here is like footpaths up the side as well, just like round Castleton. So you just got different staircases. But I think I've probably pretty shown you everything now. I'll give you a taster. Get your walking boots on, your flask. And coffee or tea. And even stop for a cake and a drink at the village hall. So I'll wrap the video up now and say please like the video, follow the channel and click on notifications for new videos in the future.